Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. I've managed to find a Rotary specialist just down the road from me, so I'm heading off there now, and he has a set of spark plugs. Actually, he's got a lot of spark plugs, the 7s and the 9s, trailing and leading plugs that I'm going to be purchasing from him. And he's also going to be giving me a bit of advice, and he only works on Rotary, so I'm hoping he's got some cool stuff in his shop and he's going to allow me to vlog. So anyway, let's go for a drive. I'm busy driving into Durban central area, and this is like your big city, your big town, and I'm heading on the motorway at the moment, and this is what it looks like in front of me. So right there in the front, that's the big city, the big town. I live in one of the little suburbs, nice, quiet, safe-ish areas. There's the sea right next to us. Very cool. And all the way down there on the left corner, that's the point. And the point is where all the ships come in, and that's where I picked up my RX-7. Okay dudes, I'm going to stop vlogging now. I need to concentrate on my driving. So I will see you guys in the shop hopefully. So it turns out this place is actually right by my old man's work. So my dad's got a factory here that he does all sorts of shit. Just some of the stuff. He's got big CNC machines and how's it? He's got big CNC machines and all sorts of stuff. I just figured I'll show you some of his cars that he's actually got here that he's working with. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. This is a Triumph Spitfire. I don't know what this is. I think maybe also a Triumph Spitfire or an Alpha, I don't know. That's something old, very old. That, I don't know, it's a shelf or some shit. There's another something that I don't know what it is. There's a little trailer. And then he's got a Mini outside there that someone's busy washing. I don't know what all these cars are and whatever, but these are the cars that come here. He fixes them up, he does whatever. It's just a hobby that he's got all these cars here. This is actually his place of work, but he keeps all the cars that he works on and he keeps them here. And then obviously finished projects like some of the ones I've shown you in the past either come home or they go into storage. But he's a collector just like myself, but he collects old stuff, probably a lot more expensive than what I collect. At least you dudes can actually see where I get my crazy car habits from. It's from my old man. Okay, so I'm going to shoot off now. I'm going to go pick up the plugs and go take a look at this guy's shop. Okay guys, I've just arrived at this shop. So obviously he's a Rotary specialist, and what I've seen is he's got an R32 GTR right in front of me. There's a couple RX-7s and some Evos. So I'm going to take you quick on a walk around through the shop. So here's an R32 GTR. I have no idea who the owner is. Looks a little bit worse for wear. See the beading is missing on this one. But it's got BBS wheels in it. There's my exhaust. Looks a little bit wanked. Then there's an old school RX-7 right here. Quite nice. So the company name that I'm at is actually Auto ETC Rotary Specialists. They use the Microtech ECUs, and he primarily works on the 13B motors. Here's an Evo 7. I would love to get my hands on this car. There's an FD right here, same color as mine. Not sure what's under the covers, not going to ask. I just arrived, I asked the dude if I can take some videos, take some photos, and he was a little bit sketchy about me doing it, but he said okay, it's fine, go ahead. Okay, now that you've seen what's here, I am going to go pick up some spark plugs and I'm going to get out of here. Hey guys, just tracking forward a couple hours. I am on the way to the RX-7. I'm going to jack up the car now, put it on jack stands, just to save a little bit of time so that tomorrow I can just walk in, start doing a compression test, start changing the plugs and go from there. Okay, just arrived at the RX-7. Well, both RX-7s, and I am going to jack this car up and I'm going to put it on jack stands right now. So once again, I'm skipping forwards in time. It's the following day. Today is Thursday. I'm here just to put a little bit of extra fuel in the car. I'm going to check my jack stands that I set up last night. The one side I set up a little bit higher. I've decided I need to set up this one at the same level. And just make sure everything's secure, and I'm going to be coming back tonight. I decided to do some stuff off camera, and one of the things I was looking for was obviously vacuum leads. I was doing a once over on them quickly before I go, and just running through the differences between the black FD, and I went through some fuses, and one of them is this 15 amp fuse. It's pretty broken. Now that was on the air conditioner side. Now that's actually resolved the air pump. The air pump is now functioning again. See, the air pump's going. The motor's still doing its whole rough idle thing and backfiring, but at least we're somewhere now. The air pump is now working. If you guys can hear that metallic noise, it sounds like it's coming from this area, from the belt. Okay, at least we're getting somewhere. The air pump is now working again. I don't have time to carry on now, so I'm actually going to go back to the office. I'm going to edit this video when I can and I'm going to upload. And tonight I'm going to be doing a compression test. I'm going to be doing what they call a champagne test. And if the compression is fine, I'm going to be changing the spark plugs, putting the new ones in. If it's not, that obviously means a rebuild and the apex seals are gone. I'm hoping that's not the case. Obviously, if the seals are fine, then I'm going to have to look at other things. So it could be sensors, some maybe map sensors, TPS, etc. And I'll run through it and swap from the black car to the silver car, see what works, what doesn't. The good news is the air pump is working. Something obviously blew the fuse. I'll have that sorted out. I'm going to trace what it was. There's probably a faulty air conditioner in the car. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but that's the least of my worries. It's running now with this fuse. Guys, I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm not going to be able to edit and upload for the next 2 days or so. But feel free to ask me in the questions tomorrow. So I'm posting this video today, which is Thursday. Tomorrow will be Friday. Ask me tomorrow and I should have answers whether it's Apex seals or not. I'll let you know in the comment section, but I will upload that video of me working on the car in the next 2 to 3 days. Guys, thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you in the next video.